Welcome back to the channel. Recently, Rust building creator Evil Wurst released a fantastic base built around a 2x2 core with a resurrected roof stability seal. I was already wondering how I would go about refreshing the first iteration of the Keep when Evil's new video reminded me of how roof stability seals recently regained their strength back. So I reached out to him and he was gracious enough to give me permission to feature the same roof stability seal in a rework of that base if I so choose. A quick disclaimer, it's worth noting that most bases in Rust, including 2x2 designs like this, are inherently pretty similar and have varying levels of susceptibility. Though I believe this new version keeps unique features balanced with costs that I don't see in many other designs. And I feel like that necessitates a new version number and video since the first one became recently obsolete. And with that being said, introducing the Keep 2.0, featuring a fresh design with a new stability roof seal. It can be built from a starter, has tons of potential for storage, all while remaining fairly open. It can still comfortably fit a trio or it can be adapted for small groups, and provides the same near 360-degree auto turret protection as well as anti-air protection. And lastly, a newly revamped shooting floor with Peakdowns while keeping the heli hanger and landing pad. This is the structured build cost and total costs including deployables. Increase in upkeep, but still respectable. Deployables list, plus or minus 25 rockets for the cheapest route with ideal conditions. Here's a quick tour. Coming up to our entrance, we find an MP5 auto turret hidden behind garage doors to surprise door campers. Through our airlock, we enter our second story living space protected by a shotgun trap. Campfires are used as ramps to eliminate the need to jump. All 4 auto turret garage doors and corners can be manually opened or closed through the walls. Tons of boxes for quick dumping or storing extra low-value loot. 5 furnaces, electrical components, and CCTV station. Jump up to shooting floor / heli hanger. Locker and 3 sleeping bags. Heli landing pad with optional lights for nighttime landings. 2 auto turrets and SAM site atop the base. Shooting floor and Peakdowns. Going back down to the second floor, we'll make our way to the core of the base through this ladder hatch, which can be sealed off with a roof stability bunker. Simply place a twig floor with a sheet metal roof to close it off. Then break it to open the seal. Switches for lights and anti-air, tier 3, main loot, tool cupboard, upkeep. About 2.5 days worth of upkeep. Here's how to build it. Start by ensuring this footprint will fit the terrain you plan to build it in. Build your starter unit. Be aware that this starter unit will utilize double doors for its airlock. Be mindful when entering and exiting your starter unit until you can expand with more doors. Temporarily put twig to place boxes. Have double doors swing open and away from you. 3 temporary furnaces here with 3 sleeping bags. Here's an optional spot for a temporary tier 1 workbench. Temporary twig stairs. This square will later hold 4 boxes in your roof stability seal with a ladder hatch above it. Place a twig floor to make wall placement easier. Upgrade the ceiling above the future stability seal to wood. We will hatchet this out later to expand to your shooting floor / heli hanger. Build your entrance into the base. Be sure to build the triangle foundation next to the roof as it will block future placement. Upgrade these foundations to sheet metal as you will not be able to reach them after you put this honeycomb on. Repeat this on the other 3 sides. Build your main entrance and proper double single door airlock. Temporarily place a twig floor and stairs to get access to the 3rd floor. Hatchet out the wooded ceiling to expand to your shooting floor / heli hanger. Place a twig floor to make wall placement easier. Build a half-height shelf for drop boxes. Once you acquire a ladder hatch, place it here. You can still utilize the stability roof seal without a ladder hatch. Simply use a temporary twig shelf with stairs on it to gain access to the 2nd floor, and/or utilize a temporary twig spiral staircase to also have access to the 3rd floor. A ladder hatch will merely make this area more maneuverable and allow access to the 3rd story once it's complete. Ensure your roof stability seal works as intended. Expand the 2nd floor living space. Tier 2 goes in this triangle. Upgrade the floor to sheet metal as you won't be able to do so once you place this window frame. Replace garage doors as you see fit and acquire the resources for them. Outside your base, make these expansions on all 4 corners of the base. Upgrade these walls to sheet metal as you won't be able to reach them after you build it. Each corner will have these auto tear pods that are openable from inside the base. Place the garage so the rollers are facing towards you. Equalize the raid cost by expanding a couple more doors onto your soon-to-be shooting floor. If you skip ahead in the video, you can see where to put your landing pad so you can start utilizing the heli hanger. If you don't care about a shooting floor and/or want less upkeep, you can stop here and upgrade to the recommended build grades as shown later in the video. Otherwise, build the shooting floor with Peakdowns when you acquire the resources for it. build your heli landing pad. You can choose to leave it wood instead of stone. If you don't already have garage doors here, put them here now to be able to drive a heli into the hangar. Now for how to furnish the base. You can have a locker with 3 bags here for shooting floor gear sets. Drop boxes to quickly depot when returning with a heli. Another locker for general kits. Make the garage door roller face towards you. Make sure you place the garage doors so that the roller won't block you from opening the auto turret garage door rollers through the walls. Five furnaces and 1 box fit together nicely here. Campfires are used as ramps to improve maneuverability. Place your electrical components here. Check the video description for how to build the electrical systems. If you haven't already done so, these frames will need to be occupied with garage doors. Tier 3 with 2 small boxes underneath it. Upgrade the door frames to sheet metal to be able to squeeze 8 boxes between these 2 squares. This may take a lot of time, so be patient. It's worth it. On the roof of your base, put a SAM site with 2 auto turrets. Ensure the garage doors below the floor are closed as it may disrupt placement. This area can be a bit finicky, so your results may vary. Placing barricades above the peakdowns can help prevent players from dropping into your shooting floor. Players should not be able to ladder up through this gap, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's still possible, so stay vigilant. Outfit your auto turrets with MP5s or Pythons. Utilize shotgun traps to your discretion. Upgrade the base to their final grades as shown when you acquire the resources to do so. And that's how you build the second iteration of the Keep. While it costs more than the original, it makes the build viable again with the new roof stability seal, and brings new features to an already feature-packed base. I hope you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing for future content, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.